hats, eh? Should I wear a hat? Hey, look, I'm all dressed in yellow. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty cool? I'm dressed up. I got this is my mother's blouse, and this is a dress I bought, which is, the things didn't connect, so, but you don't care about that. And then this is one of those dollar store dresses on top, and then I got this skirt on underneath. Because it's -20 out there, and, you got to be warm. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny day, and I was standing here in the kitchen, and I was looking out these windows, and I was thinking, my gosh, somebody should hang out in this kitchen and look out these windows all the time. I mean, this is a beautiful view. Both of these. Don't you think? I mean, isn't that just glorious? See, there's my other teepee. That's the one we have campfires in with family and friends. Anyway, so I'm working on these contest signs. Remember I was telling you I made a snowman contest? And I'm kind of, running out of steam. And so I decided that I would maybe have somebody hang out with me while I do it, and we could chat. So I'll turn you around, see how this works. So these are, so what I've done, first I had to go to my daughter's and get some boards. So I got boards, and then I carved them. I did some really bad carving because of the, like this was there in the way, and just things that messed up my work. I mean, there's some big mess ups on a lot of them, but. So then I painted the inside so that maybe it wouldn't be so noticeable, but it will. And then I'm putting in, I marked the center, or about the center, and I'm putting hooks on either side, and then running a bit of wire. And then they go to that table, and eventually all those bows there will be attached. So each bow will have, look at that beautiful room. Isn't that gorgeous? I cleaned it up. Can you tell I cleaned it? No. Well, then we won't look at that. I'm going to take that rack up there. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on the inside of the closet here so we can hang up our coats in the closet, because it's too much trouble to hang them on the hangers. And I don't want them out there anymore. Anyway. All right, so let's turn you around. No. Yes. And we'll set you here. Hey, this is, oh wait, we've got to do it like this. This is magnetic. So if this is metal, this is magnetic. That should hold you up. But it's not working. Those parts of it, oh, it works over there, but that's not going to work for me. Or for you either. Now if I could do this so that part of the, so the wire can still be plugged in. There, you're in a jar. How do you like that in a glass? I'll show you which one. There you go. Now, all right, so we're just going to hang out together, all right? Cutesy, cutest. Okay, I have these little hooks. My fingernails are too long. They were perfectly clean this morning. Like, I scrubbed them and everything was perfectly clean. I think I stuck my hand in my pocket. All right, that's because you want to know what was in my pocket? I decided that I would collect a lot of things that I could use to make little walnut people. Because the walnuts, we ate some walnuts, and some of them happened to leave perfect halves. So I saved them, naturally. Never throw anything away that could be useful for anything at all. And then we found all these things. Catkins of various sorts and pods and some lichen. Anyway, all that was in my pocket with this. That's right, that's what happens when you play in nature for fun. Anyway, so that's how my fingers got dirty, because I stuck my hand in my pocket before I dumped everything in my pocket into that. This washing your hands thing is very interesting. I was in the chiropractor's office one day when we weren't shut down, and see, if I put two hooks on either side of where it's supposedly the center, I don't have to worry about if it's going to hang evenly, right? Like if it's crooked, because part of the sign is missing, right? Part of the wood has been carved and thrown away. So one side might be heavier than the other, right? And if I only put one hook in the middle, I have to do a lot of figuring out how I would try and balance it from one hook without putting the hook in and taking it out and putting it in again if I got it wrong. Anyway, so I'll just put 2 hooks in and put a wire across, and then they can level it exactly where it is. Don't you think that's so smart? Then I have this wire, picture hanging wire. You know, yesterday, my friend Marianne, she's on this Alberta site, and she wants to teach everybody in Alberta, in Edmonton to be specific, how to weave. She wants to make sure that basket making is not going to remain a lost art. But you know, it's not. There's so many basket makers out there now. My gosh, there's thousands of them on these websites. Anyway, so Marianne did a live video yesterday. It was one of those pay what you can things. Anyway, and it was so cool because I got to learn something I didn't know already. You don't know what you don't know. Anchor said I should take some workshops. But they're so expensive, you know, you have to go. See, now if I had put this, so I'll show you this now. So this is right where I put that line, which was kind of figured out. Now see, it doesn't quite hang evenly, but if they move it over, it will. Anyway, so now this goes to the pile of finished ones. They just need bows on them. Shall we take a break, do something different now? Shall we go look, see if we can put bows on here? Wait a minute. Let me go get one. So, I don't know what bows to use for each of them. Brightest, that should probably have a yellow bow, right? Because that was for a yellow snowman. Alright, so. That didn't work, did it? Alright, so brightest, and I'll just see it says brightest snowman, and I'll staple that there. I don't do things like this, like come up with the idea of a contest and pull it off. Like, that's not me. Okay, now watch out. Move your head. Ha! It worked. Hope you weren't falling asleep to this video. There. Now it's on. One is finished. Ta-da! Actually, there are 3 now that are finished. I'll put this in the finished pile by the door. We'll put another one on. Tallest Frosty the Snowman. Which kind of award should that one get? Let's give it this great big ribbon, shall we? Or no, maybe that goes for the best in show. Tallest. Let's give him this big, huge red ribbon. Do you think that's nice? Biggest, tallest Frosty the Snowman. It's just that the board is bigger and it's more room for it, right? Well, I'm just going to staple it on. But look at it, it's all coming apart. So I've never done something as bizarre as this before, to announce to a village which I really don't know anybody in, and run a snowman contest. Guess that's community spirit, eh? These are from the dollar store. All right, there it goes. Oops. Okay, that's enough pulling. There'll be nothing left. Okay, cover your ears. Wake up. And again. There. That was easier than getting vaccinated. There, what do you think? Wow, they're going to be ready. These are 4 of them are done. Woo-hoo. Oh, that makes me feel so good. In fact, I'm going to bring them all over. Okay, grumpiest. Which one should he get? See, this one I was running wire. So this wire is... These are so badly done. I'm just very embarrassed because I have a friend that does really beautiful work. Grumpiest. Shall we give him a silver bow? I couldn't do this, you know, it was so much work and I was just so overwhelmed by the whole idea. Oh, this is really going to show up. Something is on this wood, I guess. Or it's stained or something. I should probably sand it. You wait, okay? I'll go get the sander. Just a minute. It's outside on my workshop bench. But I can't bring you because you're plugged in. You have to stay plugged in or else you'll die. Life and death situation, you know. Don't you know? What am I looking for? Sander ball. I got it. I'm coming. Don't hang up on me yet. Here I come. I'm so glad you're with me and I'm getting it done. Hi, here I am. So let's see how this works. Putting it in a cup is a great idea. Nothing. This is too much work for the grumpiest. Well, whatever. So I have to put on a color that won't show it up. This one shows it up. Let's get the gold. So we let him have this great big one? Why not? I guess this was an expensive little venture. I guess that's why people don't do this all the time. But most of it wasn't expensive. I mean, this is $2 for this bow. Except if you got 30 contestants. Grumpiest snowmans. Alright, watch your ears. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh well, whatever, they can fix it. Is that the wrong thing to say? Probably so. Now look at this one, most colorful. See that poor O and S? Most colorful. They don't have room for a big bow. I put it over here on the O and the S. How about that? If I put it down there. I put it right here. You could almost read the whole thing. Trying to see how I could cover up the O. Hey, how about that? If I cover that up, can you still tell it says most? You put an S. Wait a minute. Put it like this way. You see an S and the T. How's that? Is that good enough? Cover the O. I don't know. Well, I'll put it over here. There. There were two that were twins, but one was really colorful and the other one was also really colorful, and one was, it's hard to do these things. Yes, twins. Okay, so I think this one gets a bigger ribbon because this is two people doing it. And that was a lot of work for two people. I mean, two snowmen? Oh, I mean, it wasn't a lot of work. It's regular snowman stuff, but don't you think this is better to have a big one on this one? Best twins. Nowhere to put it. Put it here, right on the end. What do you think? Is that a good spot? Alright, it's too big. I think I like these gold better than I like the silver. Best twins. So maybe I'll put two of them on there. One on either end. Because there are two. La 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 la. La la la. Uh-oh. La 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 la. Wonder if I can staple it together. Got your ears? There. I stapled it back together. Hello, darling.
Hi.
La, 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 la. That just smashed them apart. Maybe this isn't supposed to be the answer. Nope. This one is going to have to go somewhere. Something. See, it's on a rotten kind of piece of board. sorry, here comes. Ow! I didn't get my whole finger, just a little bit. Ta-da, best twins. Would you put these in my car, please?
Okay.
Thank you. They're done, Willem. Those are done. I hope I have enough. I hope I've done everything. Most loving snow person. Thank you, Willem. It is rather silly, but I did it, and I never did such a thing, and I think it's kind of cool because now maybe people know me a little bit. Maybe I'm finally, you know, community spirited. All right, I have to put more hooks in this. You can't take too big a break. Now this was, it was a child in a snowman in a swing. So I thought I would give this one, because it's already a swing. See, it's the bottom swing with the 4 holes in there. Oops. Wrong side. I'm putting them in a stack. Thank you so much, Willem.
Okay, I just need to.
We're close to being done here.
Mm-hmm.
Getting closer every moment.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do. And it's high, high, ho, off to work we go, la la la, while the patrons go rolling along, la la la, la, la. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf. I wonder whatever happened to my clock, Willem. I wonder whatever happened with the clock. The one that you took for repair a year ago.
Oh, right.
My back is starting to hurt. Not good, not good, not good. Whew, I'm getting hot. I gotta go outside. You wanna come? -20 out there. Let's go outside. Hey, so cool. How pretty. Long time I have not watched your videos. Well, hello. That's probably because I don't make them at this time of day necessarily. I try to keep myself busy, but things are so boring because of the pandemic. I'm sorry, Susan, you felt that. I have been Biddy's knitting hats for the local food pantry. I've got around 150 done now. Wow, that's cool. All right, let's go for a walk. Shall we look at the sunshine? Turn you around. We're just going to walk around the deck once, okay? Ontario, Canada, near the Great Lakes. You don't want to stand under that. I promise. No, you don't. It's no wonder the birds smash into these windows all the time. See what you think of my layers? Isn't that nice? See, this is it's way too thin and short to wear ever. And this is my new dress, which I was going to send back, but which I decided maybe I should lose weight. So I lost some pounds and now it works. Anyway. I haven't had any campfires lately. Not since before Christmas, I guess the beginning of December when our kids went away. And I've been feeding the deer here. Let's see if they ate it. Ha ha ha, look at all those tracks. Good boys. Good girl and your baby. Look at where I live. Isn't this incredible? Me, how did I end up living here? Why not you? I mean, I'm no more deserving than you. Anyway, Nick put up a roof. And so this is now my workshop. My woodworking spot. That's where the deer go up on that hill. Well, we can't go through yet. We have to go this way. Check out the bright sunshine. Ta-da! Oh, look, lots of deer tracks. Hello, little squirrel. Oh my gosh, where'd you just go? There you are. Hi. Little Sammy. Skin is so tight. Such good shape. See that beautiful hill over there? Isn't that incredible? I love when the snow shows everything up like that. Look, the deer have come from that direction. They went along. And then they came down here, you see? And up the other side, maybe? I don't see. Yeah, that's it. It's a good day to be alive. I never finished warping this. I guess I should take it off and put on my loom. That grass rug I've been working on, see, that's my workshop. Isn't that amazing? I have a roof, and here we have a roof. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Now we can get to the woodshed, and it gives places to hang things. And look what I built. This is plexiglass. I built this little frame for it, this little wall. So now I can hang out in here if I feel like it and enjoy the sun. However, but it's very windy. Like if you get on this side, really strong wind. Not at the moment. Seeing down under there, look at that. I have a studio. Isn't that amazing? 65 and I have a studio. I was 60 when I got it, I guess. So if you haven't got one yet, just wait till you're 60. This is the heat trap corner. And see how much this ice is melting? Look at what happens. See, as it slides off the roof, you see, this was a big icicle. Now it's And here we are, back at the beginning. Isn't that great? Shall we go in and get to work again? Get to work. Let's get something done here. I made that. Isn't that nice? It's with reeds, rushes, I mean. What an incredible world. What an incredible place this is. Can't believe we got it. See, I built a hut up there. The branch of the tree fell down. It was a huge branch over there. Came actually way out and over the yard, or that area. It's on the ground now. All right, let's get to work. Enough of this exercise. Uh-oh, I got cramps in my leg now. Okay. We have to put these on. And we'll plug you back up. Okay. All right, so we have to finish because you're here, you see? And if you're here, I can't just slough off and do nothing. So if you ever think you're cold, just remember Neptune is negative 218 Celsius. It's only negative 20 Celsius here today. Really watches these science shows. It's really interesting. YouTube. This is a big deal for me to do this, you know. This is really big. I think it's because it involves so many people. And it's all my idea, and it's all my job, and everything about it is just, you know, kids did their stuff, and now I've got all this, you know, hopes to deal with, and emotions, and not to mention pressure to get things done. Best fall. There's one on the ground. Okay, hold your ears. I thought I would take them all down. See, this is a little heavy on that side, so you can hang it over there. So you can go that way, or that way, or you can find the middle. See, it's not where the line is, because I do the lines right. I knew that at the time. Oh, this is probably should be cleaned off a bit on the front. Look at that A. Isn't that silly? Who makes an A like that? I hope you're not embarrassed to have them on their wall. If they are, they'll just go in the... Maybe I'll find them at the dump. My router. I think it was because the wood was wet. Or frozen, right? Like it had been inside, but it was... Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, now, best in show. This should have been on a huge place because there's not going to be room for this. I know what I'll do. I'll put it on the back. How's that? Well, I hope you said yes because it's going to happen. Best in show. This is for the one that was the guy had made an igloo wall and a snowman, which was a really beautiful Frosty the Snowman behind it. it's on the wall, it'll be all right. All right, we better do another one. This tiniest one now, the wood was quite wet, and when I painted it, it came off onto the wood. Well, what do? Throw it away? Or do I make another one, or do I just use it? Tiniest. So, I can put this to hide the bottom of the bottom of the snowman. Right? We'll never know. Of course, there's enough. I put it up like that. Then, perfect. Oh, wait, this doesn't have hardware on it yet. Yikes! Uh-oh, I only have one round thing. But I need another. Oh, look, one jumped into the next container, into the next category. Box. What would you call that? Compartment. I got it. Okay. See, I can't really invite them to pick them up at the grass hut because what if more than 5 people show up and we're in a lockdown? We're in a stay-at-home order. How do I do that? I could drop them off at people's houses, or they could just come in families and get their own. I could just put them down there with all the snowmen. My snowmen. You remember my snowmen? Oh, you didn't see them. You don't have video down there. There's so many of them. We had really packy snow one day. You know there's like 20 names for snow, right? So packy snow is good for packing, making snowballs. So in order to clear the pathways, instead of just snowshoeing on them, I rolled snowballs. Wire. I save all these. I have a drawer full of stuff like that. When my aunt died, there were 8 truckloads of stuff in the attic. She had saved every little tiny piece of paper, every bit of string. Because you never know, right? Like they lived in a time when things didn't have stuff because the stock market had gone and there were wars and they didn't have all. We've seen a little bit of what happens when there's a disruption in the system, right? This pandemic. I'm looking for the wire. I guess I have to use this piece of wire. A new one. I made spring cookies it was a year, almost, it's been a long time, eh? Pandemic cookies for everyone. So I made cookies and took to people. I found it. Oh, this is very thin. Oh dear. Much more thin than I thought. Have to double it. Oops. This cold is really cool. Upstairs, the bedroom, which is where I spend most of my time up there and sitting and reading and my laptop. It's all my stuff is up there now. And it's so warm up there. So warm. It's wonderful because it all comes in the windows. It's all windows up there. That's because this is my playhouse. I got to say what I wanted when they were building the top second floor. I wanted a window every 10 feet. So I got one. Okay, I'll make it into thirds. I can do that. There we go. If I twist it, it'll make it stronger. Fly me to the moon. La, la, la. La, la, oh, this one has to have another one too. Best Snow Girl. She was on the front page of the paper, and she never entered the contest though. So now we're out of these things. So I will staple it on the back, but it's also very thin. I hope it all holds up. I mean, I hope the staples hold it. I hope so. Creating wire. So as this becomes, instead of 1 ply, it's now 4 ply. Or 6 ply, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ply. Which should be stronger. That's about right. Right there. Oops. This has not been painted yet. Where did I put my paintbrush? Look, a paintbrush. Ah, that's pretty good. Here's a big paintbrush. I decided I have a junk. So now I have a junk drawer with lots of junk in it. It's so fun. Hey, that's my basket making thing. Goes upstairs. Those are from my drawing pencils. They go upstairs too. Glue, clothespins, violin thing, air horn. Air horn. Wouldn't that be fun? Just a minute, I'm going to go outside and try it. I'll see if it works. Yep. Did you like that? Did that work? Is that exciting for you? I think I'll put it up here for calling people. I'll give it to Willem and he can blow it when he comes to find me. Or I can blow it. That's right, I'll blow it when he's come to find me. I gotta paint this first though. Well, I'll use this very tiny one. That'll take forever. Where's the right one? See my paintbrush? What's the numbers today? 2 million
I can't.
in the world?
It might be an old one, I think. Yeah, this must be an old one.
How many cases are we at now? A
I don't
million?
know, but it's an old one.
Oh, what was it, Lars?
300 and something, 340, 300 whatever.
340 what? Deaths or
Yeah, in the States.
340,000? No, 340. No, 340,000.
Something like that.
Actually, this works really well. I don't mind doing it taking forever. I should probably check them all. I should probably not have put them in the car yet. I'm going to take a picture of each one and put them online as a response to the contest entrances, where the entrance posted. Today's a PD day. The children are not in school today. Should put on my apron, right? Can you see this? Hello, Homer Eddie. Best Snow Girl. This reminds me of some of the stuff you buy in cheap places like the dollar store that are just done very cheaply. You know, no polished edges sort of thing, you know. It turns out there was a rule that you could not, that the nursing homes could not reject taking the patients back if they had been taken to the hospital. If they had COVID-19, they had to still take them, which is why it spread so bad in the old folks' homes. So it was their own patients that had come back with them. I found this girl I told you about on a basket making site, Facebook, and she's teaching how to make baskets, and she's so awesome. So I've been watching them. They come on every Sunday afternoon, and so I've been learning and doing what she's doing, and I'm making cattail things. And yesterday I made a really nice basket that's going to be it'll be like a trash basket because it's got a wooden base, so it's really heavy. It's not like a basket you want to take to the store or something. All right, there we go. Best snow girl. Oops, sorry. With cattails. This is from my friend Marianne, who teaches this on the site. Okay, so best snow girl, she's ready. She's got a hook on the back. Yep. It's crooked. Best I felt like doing at the moment. Okay. Hold your ears. I thought I turned it so you could see. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? White, that's snowman, right? Oh, I had some over here. This is kind of interesting that you can see in this way. Can you see very well? Probably not very well, but it's pretty good though, don't you think? Is it good enough? Should I start making Nancy Today videos all the time again? Doing all my crazy stuff? Hold your ears. Happiest snowman. Best hairdo. But this other one had an amazing hairdo. She was the best snow girl, but see, I can't have two best hairdos. This guy is wearing a mask. But then there's the other one, which was the best in show, which had, I thought, the best defense. This one was wearing a mask. And in these days, that meant he was most protected. The wildest boy, he was something else. He's out in the woods. This is taking a long time, you know? This whole thing has been taking a long time. But at least I'm doing it. I should wrap some sandpaper around a pencil or something. But I won't, because that's too much like work. Weeks of effort. I had this awesome idea, but I forgot what it was now. Oh yeah, I was going to put a thing in the closet. I think I will. Of course, now I've got paint on my finger. Bad idea when you have on a pretty yellow dress. Okay. Tallest. That's such a bad job on there. I gotta put it here. Yeah, gotta put it where it's supposed to go. There, that covers up some of the bad snowman part. One left, best hockey player. Look at that, that's it. Right. Okay, so then I guess I need to take photos of them all and post them, and maybe I should clean off the table. Just put them on the piano where they don't belong. Okay, so tallest. Whoopsie. Should probably wash the table before I take pictures. Oh, I should wash the cupboards too. Where's all my washcloths gone? Here's one. Oh wow, since I used this table for something important. Okay, so let's bring my pile over, I guess. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to turn you off so that I can take these photos. That's exactly what's going to happen. And then I'll post the photos as comments on the pictures that won. Okay. This is for another contest, right? For best in show and another contest? Okay. Aha, those are done. I guess this is done. I could put all this in a basket. Where'd that wire go? Okay, so you can come with me. Garbage. I mean, cardboard. It goes in the cardboard place, right? I should turn on my light. I don't take out down my Christmas tree until spring, because we need the light. Oops. Want to see this stuff? This is the grass rug I'm making. Grass mat. And it's pretty long. I think this goes to the beginning of it. So it's now 28 inches long. And maybe it'll be 25 when I tighten it up. But I think I'll cut them and I will tie it off. I'll bring those over and I'll make something with the cattails perhaps. And then this is the cedar bark, see? I'm making a cedar bark skirt. Hey, see? So these are the ones that are rejects. Frostiest, which looks like Frostiest. Coldest, which was one of the blue ones, and Whitest, which I thought some of you might misinterpret as racial. So I decided not to do those. So these go back outside, I guess. I can use them for something on the other side, right? I put them in the rain. Ooh, I play. See, I'm making tabletops, making tables, and I've got all those bird feeder pieces cut. Over there, those pieces are for going around the table. Those are the legs. Lots of them. Yes, whitest snowman. I thought that would be great. But you know, if it's on somebody's wall and it just says whitest, I don't know. You just, you know, 20 years from now, or 10 or 5 or whatever, as the child grows up and looks at that, it might, I don't know. Okay, so I gotta take pictures of them then. So you can't watch. I'm sorry, it won't work. Let me see what happens if I turn you around. See, I can't take a picture of it and be online at the same time. So, I guess I have to say goodbye. I'll look at your comments first. Hello, interesting ideas. Painting with Nancy, whitest snowman, Homer Eddie 1. Bye, guys. Thanks for the thumbs ups. Like and subscribe. Bye. Thanks for coming. It made it easier.